You've had a friends with benefits experience in your past. Tell us about it.
In my experience, I think that sometimes I think in my case, I used friendship as an excuse to sort of paper over my feelings in the situation. And I thought that he would treat me better because we were supposed to be friends. And he thought that I would understand him better because we were supposed to be friends. It was fun at the start, but I think what tends to be the case with these situations is that one person always wants more.
Is that what went wrong? Is that one of you, did end up having stronger feelings and wanting more?
I really had always had feelings at the outset of it. And he was very happy with the status quo of things. And then, when it all sort of blew up, I mean, it was like I didn't want to do it anymore. And the assumption is if you're doing friends with benefits and one of you doesn't want to do it anymore because you're friends, you would think the other person would agree with you about it. But instead they were like, oh, come on, we're supposed to be friends. And it felt like my feelings weren't really kind of taken into account. And it didn't really kind of seem to matter. And all of a sudden I saw this person who was saying we were friends, but didn't seem to care that actually I wasn't really able to kind of deal with the situation anymore. And so ultimately it was kind of that lack of conscientiousness. And funny enough, that lack of friendship that really kind of broke our friendship in the end. It wasn't really necessarily about the fact that we'd slept together. It was really what sleeping together revealed about our friendship. I think initially it kind of seemed like a great idea and it seemed like great fun. It was alcohol induced, as is rightly pointed out. But the novelty actually wore off really quickly. I think that these are sort of growing pains. I think that, each of these experiences you can get to understand yourself a great deal more because you get to understand what your needs are. When you kind of suffer the pains of it, you suddenly realize, actually, I don't want to do that. And I understand why I don't want to. And I'm going to look for a relationship that is more befitting of me. What I find fascinating is, we live in a time where it's kind of never really been as easy to get sex. It bewilders me why. Oh, I need to have sex with somebody. I'll go and sleep with a friend. But it's so easy to get sex. Why do we sleep with our friends? If we valued a friendship that much, why are we screwing our friends? It doesn't actually make logical sense when you think about it. We're in a time where you can pretty much walk out and go to a bar and you can probably hook up with somebody really quickly. So why do we need the validation of sleeping with somebody who is a friend when there's a very good possibility that we're actually going to lose that friendship just because we're trying to get laid?